First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Detroit Lions. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 to make it the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They'll run on first down. Benjamin. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, watch number 5, watch number 5. Strong right. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. It's a party, let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. He's going to let this, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Newton now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Newton to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Buying time to his left. Wide Wide open receiver complete. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jannard Avery able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Ready. Check. Watch 54. Ready. Here we go. Check it back.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Benjamin. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Second and 13. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd and 2, Daniels. Benjamin's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Benjamin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Watch twins. Watch twins. Kill, 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 kill.
On 3rd down, Daniels. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Switch it, switch it. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Watch the eye.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready. Mike 20. Express. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch twins, watch twins, watch twins. Twins.
Newton on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Now Newton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end.
Mike 20, Mike 20.
Here we go on 4th. Newton throwing the out route incomplete. It's Terry. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
QB's trash. Let's go. Mike 20.
Out of the gun, Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Daniels. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. from the gun. Daniels. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
On first down, Daniels. Brought in over the middle by Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. On first and 10, Daniels. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was first and 5, not first and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just second and short coming up.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
It's going to be a long day. 58's the money. 58's the money. You can't block me. You can't.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down now, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now Newton. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Back to throw. Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Newton dancing to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So third and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Newton. And that's caught by Smith. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Great.
And this one complete to Smith. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On first down, Newton. And it's caught. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They come out here in the eye. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is third and a yard.
You go tight.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They run. It's Hill. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here we go.
2nd and 2. Going up top. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flush to his right. Well, it's a shovel pass, and it's complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Man, 20. Pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go, D.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
To the sideline and incomplete.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
From the gun, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback get...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers or counters.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Newton fighting to stay upright. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait until the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found a way to block him consistently.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. I got one, I got one, I got one. Whip, whip.
Operating from the gun. Daniels over the middle, complete. That's Grant. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Second and 4. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Everyone, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Gun. Mike 20.
From the gun, Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Terry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
We own them. 8. Come on. Let's see what you got. Mike 20. Let's rock.
To throw again on second down. Newton, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Gun.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up third down.
Mike 20. Here it goes. Everyone, Mike 20.
Throwing on third down, Newton. He's going to fire one deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Going left side, it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Raiders.
This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Switch. Switch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
I don't think you got it, son. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
2nd and 6. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 25. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 30. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. No, no, no.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. Squeeze,
Back to throw. Daniels. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Back now at Ford Field. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Drop deep, go. 58's the mic. Go, 58's the mic. Check. Check hot route.
From the gun, Daniels. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19, the 40, past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Throwing again. Daniels. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Check. Fresno. Check it up.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Catch is made by Harry. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, Daniels. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 41. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. From the 50, Newton. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Mike 51, Mike 51. They can't hang with us. What? Watch it. Zoom, zoom. Go! Buzz! Be ready! Be ready! Echo!
Throwing on first down. Daniels. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. 2nd and 10. Pressure, he's brought down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Kill, turn up.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And the pressure gets to him again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Daniels. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check. Hey, wait.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
We taking wins.
The 34-yard line.
You got it.
Go, Mike.
stepping up. He'll try. And he caught it up.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a loose football, and the Lions have recovered.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Mike, 50-20. Right there in the middle, 55. There's a party now.
Newton's going to throw it. Forced out to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Not today. Yup. Mike 51, Mike 51. Tackles.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Here we go. Mike 51. Mike 51.
To throw again. Daniels. Now a desperation throw deep. It got his man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10.
Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him. Get hands. Hayward. 51 the mic, boys. 51. Watch it. Pass. Bang.
From the gun, Daniels. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Check. Go.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Pause. Pick it up, G.
Go, Mike 51. Squeeze. Hey.
On first down, Daniels. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch the screen. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. He's tired of you. He's tired of us.
Shit. Smoke. 51's the mic.
Throwing again. Daniels. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Nice pick, nice pick.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.